porous borders. And would you support a physical deterrence, such as a fence or a wall on our border, so that those who wish to come to the country to visit or to become naturalized citizens, so that we can track who they are and be aware of that?
And I also, important to hear from the congressman what's happening on that issue in Washington, because through all the rhetoric, it's important to understand that there are real proposals out there from our side on how to deal with this issue. Let me begin by saying a couple things to you. There is no one running for office anywhere in this country that's more pro-legal immigration than I am. No one. Yeah. My parents were immigrants. My grandparents were immigrants. My wife's parents were immigrants. I have been raised my whole life around immigrants. In fact, I laugh and chuckle when I get lectured about immigration from someone who read about it in the New Yorker magazine. I know about immigration. I think it's good for our country. I also know that our country cannot be the only nation on earth that does not enforce its immigration laws. It can't be the only country on the earth that's not expected to enforce their immigration laws. And you're absolutely right. The first thing and the most important thing we have to do is ensure that we have control of our borders, that we understand to the best extent possible who's coming in and why they're coming. And that's not just an immigration issue, by the way. It's a national security issue. It's a public safety issue. It's not an anti-immigration thing. It is simple. It's something all the other nations on earth try to do. And we need to be able to do that as well. Let me tell you the other reason why that's important that we accomplish it. Because our legal immigration system in America is broken. The legal system is broken. But the American people, and rightfully so, do not have any confidence in the ability of our government to fix it. And they won't, so long as this illegal immigration issue is not under control. And so that's why, for purposes of this election, right now, the single most important thing that we must accomplish is securing our border and getting a hold and control of our illegal immigration problem. And even when we accomplish that as a nation, then we can move on to the important work of modernizing our legal immigration system. And that doesn't mean amnesty. It does mean common sense reforms to a system that's antiquated and broken. Things that will allow employers through E-Verify and other programs to verify the eligibility of the people that they're hiring. Looking at our broken visa process, we have 19 different kinds of visas. We have per-country quotas. All of these things have to be addressed. None of them can be addressed until the issue of the border is resolved.